We are in, oops, seatbelt, everybody. Am I the only one without a seatbelt?
Yeah.
Oopsie. We're in Falls Church, Virginia, visiting my friend Katie.
Hi.
We worked together 20 years ago, 20 plus years ago. Oh my gosh, we're getting so old, Katie. And her husband took a position here in Washington, and she moved here many, many moons ago, and we haven't seen each other for a long time. But Katie has a lot better memory than I do, and she remembers meeting up in Boston after you moved here.
Yeah.
I don't remember it.
It was in the last 10 years.
Is that crazy? I don't remember half the stuff that she remembers. So, can one of you girls log into the account and we can say good morning and hello to our friends? Bo, do you mind doing that? We're taking a ride through the neighborhood. She's giving us a little bit of a tour of how beautiful this is.
So this part of Falls Church used to be full of little, almost like camp-like cottages, and the people who worked in Washington, D.C. would come here on the weekends and stay in their little cottage.
Oh, you're kidding.
And up here further, originally this neighborhood, there was...
Should we go get a flyer and see oh, it's under contract. Should we get a flyer and see how much it's worth?
Sure.
All right, you guys, this is what we're gonna go get a flyer for this house. Look at, it's cute, right? I really don't feel like getting out of the truck, but that...
I'll go get it.
You'll go get it? All right, Katie's gonna go get it. We'll see what the...
That reminds me of a story.
There you go. There's be careful. Be careful, be careful. Okay.
What?
Oh, there was cars coming and I didn't want her to step out in front of traffic. Look at how cute, and it's brick, Bo, just the way you like it. If it's affordable and the contract expires and it doesn't go under contract, you want me to buy it for you, Bo?
No, I don't want to live here.
You don't want to live here?
That reminds me of a story.
It reminds you of a story?
Yes.
One of ours, like a story that has to do with me and you?
Yes.
Oh gosh, she's so good at stories, you guys. She's got the best stories.
Yeah, this is a good time of year to see Virginia. It only gets hotter. So one time Donatella was riding in her Winston Flowers van, which, was just a empty van with 2 seats up front so that you could deliver flowers and whatever.
Well, carry cargo for the store.
Right, trees and whatever.
Yeah,
trees go to the flower
stuff.
market.
Yeah.
And we were driving on 93, getting onto 95 north, and she ran out of gas. Completely ran out of gas, stuck on the side of the road.
I did?
You did.
Oh my gosh, I don't remember that.
And we stood there, sat there for a minute, and you knew me, and you're like, Katie, I know you're just dying to get out of the van and go run and get us gas, because I was like, I'll go get gas.
No way.
So,
and guys, just a little side note to the story. I didn't pay for gas it was a company vehicle, and the gas was paid for by the company.
Here, go left.
I'm gonna go where?
Go up to the stop line and take
Okay, this
left.
guy behind me probably hates me.
I know, because nobody drives the speed limit here, and you are. So
these are all brand new
this
houses.
was one house. They tore it down and built 2.
Wow. Okay, so what happened? You went and got gas?
I went running down the highway, and some man pulled over and said, get in. And I was like, okay, sure. And I got in, and he took me to the gas station. As soon as I sat down in the car, I was like, what the hell did I just do? I just got in a car with a stranger. Like, how many times did your parents tell you not to do that?
I don't even remember this at all.
And he took me, just to that first exit, I think, in Stoneham or Wakefield or whatever that would be, and got gas, and I went back to the van, and so what I wanted to tell you about this, stop right here if you would.
Okay.
See that there's a little historic marker back here.
Yeah.
That stone was one of the original markers for the border of Washington, D.C. and Virginia. And then they moved the border to the Potomac River. So now the river is the border between Washington, D.C. and Virginia. But that stone inside that little wrought iron fence
Let me
is
see.
an original boundary stone. See, it says Federal Boundary Stone, District of Columbia, milestone number 9 southwest.
Let's see.
1791.
Here, you
And-
can see. You can look at that, and then you can show them like through the. Can
Yeah.
you see the?
So
that
there's
little
the-
stone. Yeah.
It says there's the Federal Boundary Stone, District of Columbia, milestone number 9
I don't
southwest.
understand that. I don't understand the stone story though.
So they marked the border of Washington D.C. with these stones. There's like hundreds of them
Oh,
all
got
around.
it. That's what
all
they
around
used for marking the territory.
the territory. But then I don't know if it's what the treaty was or whatever happened. They moved the new boundary is now the Potomac River. So you are in D.C. when you're on one side of the river and Virginia when you're on the other side of the river. But this used to be the border.
Oh wow. Yeah, and they moved it. Bo, let's say good morning to some of our friends. Who's in the chat?
Striker.
Schreiker! Good morning, good morning. Thanks for coming in, Schreiker.
Yeah, the mark. So over there in the park would have been District of Columbia, and this side of the fence was Virginia. But of course, the fence wasn't there back then.
But they
So-
protected the whole park. Bo, are we back? Because I lost connection.
Yeah.
You can
Okay.
take a right. We'll circle back around.
Okay. Good morning, guys. Sorry, I was just saying good morning to everyone and we lost connection. So we're just kind of, if you're just tuning in, we are in Falls Church, Virginia, with my friend Katie, who's in the car with me. She's an old friend. And we are tooling around her neighborhood. And I wanted to give you just a quick little.
Technically now not my neighborhood, but we're going back toward my neighborhood.
Okay.
This takes you over near the East Falls Church metro station. I don't know which of your listeners said they were from East Falls Church and somebody's brother still lives here.
I'm taking a left.
Left.
That was Pajama Mama.
Pajama Mama, the East Falls Church metro is over there to our right. And so it's about 3/4 of a mile from my house.
Yeah, she reached out to me and was like, tell your friend Katie that my brother lives right down the street, which is really cool.
Yeah. So we're going to bang a left.
You can take the girl out of Boston, but you can't take the Boston out of the girl. We're gonna bang a left. Do they use that term around here?
I don't know. I never
Well, they
realized
down in
I
Florida.
said it.
You people don't say bang, right? Bang left. Do they say that in Florida?
I've
No,
never
they
heard
don't
that.
say it. They also don't say Yui.
Oh,
Bang a Yui.
yeah.
Yeah, that's not a Florida thing either.
Oh, that's
Like
funny.
they make fun of me all the time, the kids, for the way I talk. What was I saying? Oh, I was saying Amish. And Chezzy was like, "What is she saying?" And Bo goes, "She's saying the word Amish, but she has an accent."
Yeah.
My own
That's
kid, like my
become
own kids
hard.
talk about me like they don't know me. Just keep losing
Sometimes
losing connect. Bo, let me know if we're back.
we're going to loop around and we're almost done. So these are all being...
It's too bad they didn't build it a little bit more like period.
Oh,
It
I
looks
know.
too new for the neighborhood.
I mean,
This way?
the date of the neighborhood built it the way it was sort
Like
of
the
looked back
other
then.
houses. Yeah,
Yeah.
like see that. Well, no, that's not period either. That
No.
one there, that's new.
Most of the houses were these little brick homes post-war. So this is all like more of their post-war brick 1940s.
I'm just gonna let this guy go by since we're sightseeing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at the red maple.
And so a lot of
Gosh,
people
so
have
pretty. Look at the red maple. Oh my gosh, I die for these. I die for these plants.